Hey everyone, I'm Ben Norton, and I'm very excited to announce that the media outlet that I edit, Multipolarista, is expanding and moving in a slightly new direction. And officially, I'm announcing the launch of Geopolitical Economy Report. And this is a new media outlet, completely independent, although all of the reports of Multipolarista are still published over at geopoliticaleconomy.com. It's not a completely new media outlet from the ground up, but Multipolarista is essentially expanding, and it's moving in a direction that is not only focused on geopolitical analysis and imperialism, but also economics. There's a lot of really good geopolitical analysis out there and analysis of international politics and imperialism, but it's often not rooted in economics and a materialist understanding of politics and history. And what's great is not only do I plan on expanding some of that economic coverage in a way that I've really been covering already here, but I plan on broadening the scope, and Geopolitical Economy Report is going to bring on some other friends and colleagues of mine who are going to help contribute. The idea is also to make this a bigger media outlet. I never meant for Multipolarista to be like my personal blog, and I'm very excited to announce that the economist Michael Hudson and also the economist Radhika Desai are going to be hosting a show here at Geopolitical Economy Report every 2 weeks. You can also find it at geopoliticaleconomy.com. And Radhika Desai, who's a friend and colleague of mine, she has been an influence for this new direction that I'm moving in. She herself is one of the co-founders of this new movement of geopolitical economy, noting that historically the academic disciplines such as international relations or international political economy are often extremely Eurocentric and especially US-centric. They act as though the global economy revolves around the United States, and they're still stuck in this kind of unipolar world order. Whereas geopolitical economy as a frame of analysis, as a discipline, offers a better understanding of the multipolar world that we're in. So that's, of course, a key topic that we're going to be reporting on. And it's not just, Radhika and Michael Hudson and I, but there's another team of an editorial board. And these are people who will sometimes contribute maybe and, invite other people who they work with to contribute. So again, the idea is to expand the media outlet. I encourage people to, if they have ideas for contributions or anything, to get in touch with me and to go check out the new website, geopoliticaleconomy.com. Multipolarista is going to just completely redirect. Everything will redirect to this new website. So like I said, this isn't like a totally new project. It's something that is growing out of Multipolarista and in a similar direction. But the goal is to help provide a framework for people to understand the historic significant changes we're seeing in the world, to understand the economic crises, the emergence of new international financial systems, the use of new currencies, the decline of the Bretton Woods system, or the ashes of the Bretton Woods system that was created in 1944. You really can't understand the geopolitical conflicts in the world today, or really any time in history. You can't understand the wars without incorporating an economic analysis that understands states and firms and even individuals, billionaires, economic interests, financial interests, the international financial system, the weaponization of the dollar, the imposition of sanctions, the balance of payments of countries, the drain of wealth from the global south to the global north, the legacies and continued reality of colonialism and neocolonialism, the endless attempt to look for cheap labor to exploit, control over energy markets, control over markets in general, but especially energy markets, control over energy resources, oil, natural gas, and especially now with the green transition toward renewable technology. Obviously, it's necessary to fight climate change, but it's going to lead to other, negative, dangerous consequences, including a new kind of gold rush, but instead of for gold, for the white gold, lithium, for copper, for other minerals. I mean, a lot of geopolitical analysis fails to keep this all in mind, and a lot of economic analysis just completely erases politics and acts as though markets are just guided by the invisible hand, and they have nothing to do with states, nothing to do with, geopolitical and imperial ambitions. Of course, we'll also be constantly reporting on all of the regime change operations and coup attempts and meddling in foreign affairs. That's a key part of the journalism that I do and will continue doing. I'm proud of the work that I did and that contributors did at Multipolarista. I think, we did a lot of excellent work. It was exactly a year, actually, but it was never meant to be a one-man band project, right? The idea is to expand out and bring a group of people who think alike, who have great analytical skills and research skills. So you can find all of the old reporting, of course, on the YouTube channel and the podcast. You can find all the old episodes. They're still there. And on the website, you can find all the old reporting, all the old articles. So I want to thank everyone who watches our videos and listens to our podcast. We have a lot of great material coming very soon. So come back and see you next time.